Andy Kahan, Director of Victim Services of Crime Stoppers of Houston. Bravo. What an incredible thing you are doing. I am so happy to have you here so you can tell us about what you have going on there in Houston. Thank you so much for all that you do and your team. What made giving these families their voice your mission? How did this start?
So I've been, Laura, I've been a victim advocate now for over years. I was the first victim advocate ever to be staffed out of a mayor's office. I was with the Houston Police Department, and now I've been with Crime Stoppers for over 6 years. I'm actually a former parole and probation officer, so I come from the system, so I kind of know the ins and outs of what's happening. One of the things that's always driven me is everybody thinks when the offender is sentenced, that's it, you're over and done with. No, this begins a new chapter. And this is where post-conviction victim advocacy is basically in its infantile stages. There was a family that I worked with. It was Douglas and Debbie Schwartz. Their son and his friend came down during spring break and did what stupid knucklehead college kids did, and they were trying to buy some dope. They were shot and killed execution style. The suspect fled the country. He was on the run for 21 years. They finally got him, extradited him back, stood trial, gets sentenced to 60 years. In 2017, he will be parole eligible in 2044. And I thought to myself, the reality that David and Debbie Schwartz are going to be around to appear at a parole board hearing are slim to none. So how do we make sure they have a voice? How do we present their right to have a say in the parole process? And we came up with this idea of recording victims' videos. Yeah. And we got a grant from the U.S. Department of Justice. We have now done 45 victim videos who will eventually have a parole hearing. This way, we make sure that your voice is always heard. That's the beauty of this. I am so proud of this project. We're the only entity in the country that's doing this, and I definitely believe this is the wave of the future.
Yeah, as you should be proud of this, and I hope that every state takes this on. Describe for us, and if you could, the impact these video statements have had on the hearings that you've attended, because you've seen this play out, right?
We've actually been able to use, there's this one couple, they're 94 years old. Their daughter and son-in-law were murdered in 1976. The guy got 3 life sentences. They're 94 years, they can't travel. They have health reasons. And in the state of Texas, as large as we are, you have parole hearings all over the state. I've had to flown, 2 hours to attend a parole hearing. So we were able to record their voices and use it at a parole hearing, and paroles denied. Every single that we have submitted where that person has been eligible for release has been denied. And my basic mantra as someone who has worked with surviving family members of homicide for over 30 years, I serve on the board of parents of murdered children and surviving family members, is we like the parole board to know who this person was. We need to bring them back. It's just a file. So I tell families, I need you to talk about your loved one. They need to know who this person was, what devastating loss this has done to your family. And then basically tell the parole board, this person deprived this person of their life. All we ask you to do is deprive them of their liberty. We think that's fair and equitable.
Andy, one of the memories that I have of my career, and I started the show with talking about Scott Peterson, was listening to the mother of Laci Peterson give her victim impact statement, Sharon Rocha. It will stay with all of us who were in that courtroom. There were no cameras, so we witnessed it, we listened to it, and it was so devastating and unfortunately so necessary for the jury to hear those statements from Sharon Rocha and the rest of Laci Peterson's family so that Scott Peterson could hear what he has done to their lives. And in that courtroom, we were able to hear it. So I can imagine that the family members that you hear from with your services are very grateful for you. And I look forward to having you back. I'd like to talk to you more, Andy Kahan. We want to thank you for being here tonight and for all that you do. Thank you so much, Andy.
Victim advocacy, that's what we do.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.